So to the nitty-gritty of social entrepreneurship, today we are here at BorlaPlast in Mamobi, Accra, to meet and of course have an interesting conversation with the CEO, Mr. Abubakar Isaka. So he tells us everything about BorlaPlast. In fact, all what BorlaPlast entails. I know you are as curious as I am. This is Cyclonics TV and my name is Rosemary Balami. Now let's get into the conversation.
Whatever that is inside is inside. If it is a bottle, it's intact. If it is a BorlaPlast bean, it's ready.
My name is Abubakar Isaka. I'm the CEO of BorlaPlast. BorlaPlast simply means plastic waste. Yeah, and BorlaPlast is a center whereby technique and tools are used in turning plastic bottle into affordable and endurable waste bins. A few years ago, I played football and I trained twice a day just to get myself fit. And I one day went to the beach to train and I met fishermen pulling out their nets. I decided to help them to fish, at least pull out the net. And for hours of pulling out the nets, we caught waste and they were disturbed. I was also disturbed that no, at least they should have caught fish, but they caught waste. And the waste was plastics, sachets, polythene, diapers, and it was just waste. Few fishes were there in the net, and the fisherman asked me, where do I come from? I said from Mamobi, and he said he looked at me in the face and said, do you know that most of this waste is coming from Mamobi? In fact, I was disturbed. And then when I came home, I decided to do something small to help these fishermen catch fish instead of waste. How do I intend to do that? By stopping the waste that passes through my community to the shores of the beach, so that in case this waste are not there, at least the fishermen will catch some fish. Plastics are what I use normally, and I don't go about in town looking for the plastics. I design a bin using plastic bottles and I place them at some positions in my community, in some houses, in some schools as well. So those are the places I get my plastics from. Actually, a lot of people come. Women, men, children, school children, everybody comes to me to help. Yeah, the better malt bottle is very hard to crush. So when I use these bottles, at least the bin will last for so long, and I don't need to change a bottle. So this can be there for almost 20 years without me changing. But when I use other bottles, I need to change it. Let's say yearly, I have to come and then change it because they easily get crushed and then it looks not nice. But as it is with the better malt, I just need to just wash it and then it looks new again. That is the most incredible part of the story. A lot of challenges. First of all, before I started this, I didn't know how to do this. So it took me about, I can't remember the rest, but the ones on my mind is the 6 weeks that I did not sleep. For 6 weeks, I sleep for only 2 hours. When I sleep at least 2 hours, I have to be awake and then go out, try to do something, how to connect these things to be as it is. Yeah, so it was a challenge and people thought I was going mad, negative comments. Hey Paddy, this boy Abu Migesam Abuni. Yeah, then in fact I was disturbed because I didn't know what I was doing either, and I couldn't explain what I was doing. It itches me at night. I have to wake up, come back. Oh, so it was a challenge. And then I got to realize that this was how I was supposed to do it. It also became a challenge because I need to buy iron rods, I need to buy so many things, that was another challenge, which is financial. And then now that is this, the bigger challenge is in the raw materials that I get are sachets and then plastics. Whenever I get the sachets and the sachet pickers, they know that in this bin they get more sachets, so they come in. Others come at night, others come during the day. They know the time that, oh, at this moment a lot of people have passed by the BorlaPlast bin, so they've been able to do this calculation and they come there first and then pick these sachets, which provide a lot of money for them, and it's also a challenge. BorlaPlast would have used that to at least finance in making some of the bins, but these people realize that little money is coming from here, so they rather come and then pick it up. Everything is from my own pocket. Everything. Aside this, I do animal rearing. I have some goats and cows that I do sell, so that is what sometimes I need to sell a goat, I need to sell a sheep in order to get some money to do this. And during doing this, the kids that comes are a lot. I started with just one kid, which is my brother called Sule, but it was fun, it was new, it was innovative, and other children started coming on board. And when they come like this to help you, you need to buy food, you need to buy water, you need to buy some minerals for them so that they come back and all. So these are some of the challenges. Locally, we say Alhamdulillah. The impact has been very, very fruitful. From, let's say, 3 years ago to now when I started, I don't have it on paper, but roughly for now, I think 7 to 8 tons of plastics have been saved through what I was doing, including other waste. Because sometimes you look inside the bin and then you get e-waste. Either maybe it could be a copper wire that was supposed to be thrown inside the gutter. It ends up in my bin, and the moment it gets into the gutter, it would have washed away by the rain to the sea. So what I intend to do, still I'm doing it by at least stopping the copper wire through my bin. For now, the future is 50-50. When I look at it on the bigger picture, I see that future is very, very bright. But when I look at it, when I look at the picture from my side, I see that no, the future is not that good, because I am financing myself and the kids that comes to me. I am the one doing all this, and I don't have enough to do all this for a very long time. Last 2 years, I think by last year, by October, November, I had almost about 22 goats, but today I have just about, let's say, is it 8 or so. So who knows, if my goats finish and no money is coming from anywhere to support me, that might be the end of BorlaPlast, and it's going to be very, very disturbing. The person can come through you. Okay. That is one. And I know because you have my contact, you know where I am. The person himself might come to you so that you come to me directly. That is one. And the person might contact me direct through my Facebook ID or Instagram. Yeah, the social media is BorlaPlast. It's just BorlaPlast, fine. And then the Instagram is still BorlaPlast. My phone number is 0262 684468. People should not sit and think that the government is responsible for all this. All of us are responsible for it, because one way or the other we litter. Even if you say you are the expert in proper waste disposal, remind yourself, whenever you buy scratch card, where do you keep it? Let's say the sachet, whenever you buy it and then you tear it, the little rubber that is in your mouth, you throw it. It's part of it. So we all have to come together and then make sure that we champion this. BorlaPlast alone cannot do it, even though I've been in it for a very long time and I'm still in it, but it's not the cause of maybe BorlaPlast alone to do it, or any other that is doing this should do it. All of us should come together and then we work in order to make Ghana one of the cleanest cities in the world.
Thank you very much, Mr. Abubakar, for having us and giving us the opportunity to interview you and know more about your initiative. And so this brings us to the end of today's episode, and I believe so much that you've learned a lot and of course gotten some sort of inspiration from this initiative. Always remember that environmental pollution is a collective act, and so its alleviation must also be a collective responsibility. Once again, my name is Rosemary Balami. This is Cycling TV. Catch you on our next episode. Thanks for watching.